I'm a PG student of Alex Ekweme Federal University, Alikpo. This is a coursework or an assignment on civil engineering technology, that is CVC 715. And the course is all about waste management and air pollution. And the topic of this project is sustainable management at construction sites. And here is a construction site, and we know that waste management is all about all those unwanted materials at the site, all those unwanted materials. And some of all those unwanted materials are cement bags. You can see the off-cut reinforcement bar, and these ones are the formwork, that is the used formwork which can be reused for another purpose. And you see that all these things now, if they are not used well, there are some other effects of all this which can cause air pollution, which can cause accident and some other things if all these materials are not reused. And I have an engineer that is handling the site, engineer Ebonyi, which is here, and he can tell more about the ongoing construction work at the site. Engineer, can you tell us something about the site?
The site is more of a commercial building, semi-detached building that we have two flats in each block, three-story building, twin. So no other twin because this other one has a three rooms. This other one is two rooms. So looking at the condition of the site, so that the first one is almost at the roofing level. The roofing work is almost done, it's almost 80% completed. So like you said, we always have some materials that are generated from the activities, the tasks that we have executed, which seem to be waste. Although we are not calling them waste because we always use them properly. Looking at the board, some of the boards we still sort them out. We pack them at one place so that we sort them after sorting. So we use them as firewood. We use some, we will still resell some. All the others that we still use that second hand, we still pay. So we use the money for other activities within the site. Like you say, we have our off course. The rod will pack them one side. Most of them we use them for the staircase. If they will not enter staircase, we still have our inspection chambers for mechanical services, the plumbing work. So we are using materials very well. We're harassing them properly so that no matter the one they are, we still see that we put them into good use. So within this side, we are organized. We use material very well. We make sure that nothing is a waste.
Okay, yeah, what of the cement bags? After using the cement bags, do you use the cement bag for another thing, or you just throw away it?
No, we don't throw them. Okay. This time we only cement that we still use them to pack soft sand. For those that are doing plastering, we use it to convert material to different floors where they are working. Even some people come, we still sell it to them. Those people use it to form trampoline, they used to cover, some use it to dry their rice and other things. So we still make use of them very well. But even sometimes we use them to use those. Because some of the blocks are hollow blocks, especially when we do the casting. We use them to cover the last course to feed the hole. So I will reduce the quantity of concrete that will enter the hole. So all of them, we are using them effectively to bring them to good use.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. I can see some broken blocks at your site. So these ones are the broken blocks. These blocks can it still be used for another thing?
Yeah, that's how we pack them in one place.
Okay.
During landscaping, by the time we do landscaping, we still use them to fill some areas that are necessary. If you look at the nursing men when they are doing the nursing work, most times they'll pack these hollow blocks. They use them to the space where mortars will be using over hose. We also use them most times. We will use them to build concrete where to gain proper use
All right, I really appreciate it for the information and the time you've given for us, you've given us for know what is happening at your site, especially about the construction waste. And I've actually realized that most of all these waste are not wasted. They are used for another thing, one thing for the other. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. So you can see all these are the cement bags, and it's being used for another purpose. It's not being wasted at the site. It's still used at the site. It serves as a trampoline at the site. I'm still Amapita Uma, a PG student of AI9. Here is another site concerning our coursework on sustainable management of construction waste. So, on that note, in that construction management waste, we are here to ascertain the environmental impact, the economic and social impact, and on it, for us to know or review the waste, we will analyze the 4 R, and these 4 R's are the words: they reuse, they reduce, they recycle, and also they recover. On that reduce, it is always advisable in a construction site like this. In a construction site like this, it's always advisable to work with an exact estimation. To work with an exact estimation instead of making an excess estimation, in order to reduce the rate of waste at the construction site. And also, in order to reduce the rate of waste in the construction site, it is also advisable to have a work schedule at the construction site. You know that when a construction like this is going on, there will be a stage that if construction schedule are not being used, it can cause a construction conflict. So it is always advisable that we have a construction schedule that covers the stages of the construction. So another one is the one we call reuse. In a construction site, you see that all these are waste. These are the block waste. We have block waste, we have cement waste, we also have so many even off-cut road waste. And all these waste now, it can be used for another thing. You can equally reuse all these waste. It's because we don't call it waste in the construction site. You can use it for another purpose, unlike all these block waste here. You can use it for backfilling. You can equally use the off-cut rod while constructing a chamber at the construction site. Not only chamber, even when constructing a staircase at a construction site, you can use all these off-cut reinforcement. So all these are what we call it reuse. We don't waste it at the construction site. So another one is the one we call the recycling. This recycling, some of all these metals that you meet at the site, either you sell it to get money, or you can take it to a recycling industries where all those materials can be recycled and it will come back to another form. Then the last R is the one we call the recover. In this recover, you see that all these are the what? All these phone work. All these phone work now, you can recover them either through a composite, or you can recover them through what? Through biomass to generate what? Power. So, and in this construction site, you can see that the power artisan that is in charge of the construction site here. So, the one that is technical is the one that is looking after the construction site here. Can you say something to us?
Hello,
Okay,
my name is Ebonyi.
okay, All right, thank you very much. So that is the end of this our coursework, and I really appreciate our artisan for giving us time and attention to take some information concerning this our sustainable management and construction waste at the site, and also the former site we went. As well appreciate him, Engineer Ekpo Chukwemeka Edam, for his time and attention. And my overall thanks go to the course lecturer, who is Engineer Prof. Isaiah C, for giving us this coursework, because it has equally given us time to learn more and get more information from the construction site, that all these are not called waste, that it can be reused and used for another purpose. Thank you, and God bless you.